Hi, this is Dean from Sentinel Soap. In today's video, I'm going to be making a lemon myrtle loaf. So I've got my clear base, which is 2 blocks of 550 grams each. I'm going to be using Kelly Green dye. Also going to be using Pigment dye, which is also green, and Pigment dye, which is black. I'm also going to be throwing in some Shooting Star ultrafine glitter. My fragrance is Lemon Myrtle from Natural Candle Supply. So let's get started. Okay, so I've melted down my first base and it's 120 degrees Fahrenheit, 49 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to pour. I've used Kelly Green as my dye. So I'm going to spray that with rubbing alcohol. An extra little batch of goat's milk. So I'm going to spray that with rubbing alcohol. And I'm going to pour some black in over the top. Now while I was doing this, I thought the black might be too intense for this particular loaf. It might be too overpowering, and that's why I only used a little bit. And I didn't go over the top with a swirl, I just went up and back. So I'm going to put some more goat's milk just to give that extra little bit of brightness over the top of the black. Now I'm pouring in some more green really slowly, and this is at a very cold temperature now. As you can see, it's a little bit more jelly. Now over the top of that, I'm going to pour some more black in. And now some more goat's milk green. So I'm going to spray that with rubbing alcohol and use the skewer to make a little swirl. Spray that again with rubbing alcohol. Okay, so I'm going to spray this again because this is a few minutes later, and I'm going to pour the goat's milk green in over the top. So I'm going to spray that and just move it around a bit. Spray that again. So here I'm tipping in the black, what was remaining in the pot. I just melted it down. I want to make sure I'm using all the soap that I can. Okay, I'm going to spray that again and just use my skewer to pull everything up from the bottom to the top. So then I put my skewer in and did another swirl. I got to a point where it was hard underneath, so I just couldn't continue that bit anymore. Okay, I'm going to spray that with rubbing alcohol. Okay, so a few minutes later, I'm going to spray that with rubbing alcohol, and I'm going to pour the green in over the top. This is all the green that was remaining from the previous pour that didn't actually melt down. Okay, so I'm going to spray that with rubbing alcohol. So I thought I'd get a little creative and try and pull the black up from underneath and put it into the swirl so it attaches itself really well, so it doesn't fall apart when I go to cut it. Okay, so I'm just going to spray that with rubbing alcohol. Now I'm going to add a little bit of Shooting Star glitter over the top of this. And I just sprinkle it in. And as you can see, it is very sparkly. Okay, so to make it stick, I'm going to spray rubbing alcohol. But as you can see, I'm not putting the rubbing alcohol bottle straight onto it. I'm spraying it from about 30 centimeters away. Okay, so it's the next morning and I'm going to unmold this. I've got to take off this plastic wrap that I put on overnight so it doesn't sweat. Okay, so when I first saw this I thought, oh no, that's really dark. It's turned out darker than what I'd hoped for. But then I remembered the fragrance and it's lemon myrtle. It sort of goes well, the black, light green and the lime green. I like the colors. I think the black does it justice. Lots of glitter in there as well, so it's very sparkly. So I guess we need to cut this one up. Okay, so the swirls came out absolutely perfect. I thought that the black might have come out too powerful, but looking at these, it didn't. It just sort of added a bit of darkness to the soap, which I really like. So what do you think? Do you think that the black was necessary in this soap, or should I have used a different color or maybe a different shade of green? So let me know in the comments below what you think. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.